is Martins Otse today?
I don't like to see myself as an activist. I would say I am an online police. I hold people accountable. I hold the government accountable when I can. That's why I put my mouth in everybody's business, because everybody's business is my business.
Does your method not concern you, like with the eyebrows it has raised?
My method is not a conventional method. If you look at the animal called Ratel, the animal does not beg for anything. It's like an aggressive animal. It does not care how big you are. It does not care if it's a lion, it attacks. For me to want the kind of change I want, we have to not follow the normal method.
Shehu Kuti, he's been calling you out for some days now. Now this is me paraphrasing. He said that your activism is monetized.
Well, if my method have been monetized, or if according to what they claim that one person has given VeryDarkBlackMan money before, I think by now somebody would have come out. I think by now, don't you think so?
If the president invited you to maybe advise him privately, would you accept?
To change this country, at some point, you need to go into politics, right? So politics is a must, but here's the part.
Recently, there's an invitation by the police force, which you have declined to honor. Now, as someone who claims, you respect the law, don't you think this is a blatant disregard of that law that you claim to respect and uphold?
Well, there's a reason why I said I was not going to honor the invitation in Lagos, and it is simply because I think the invitation is malicious.
So the Nigerian police has actually responded to the allegation made by VeryDarkBlackMan against AIG Jimoh, where VeryDarkBlackMan accused AIG Jimoh of being corrupt and manipulating the case where he pinned a murder on an innocent man. So the Nigerian police released a press. And it's not just that they released a press, the Nigerian police is also saying that they are inviting VeryDarkBlackMan and AIG Jimoh, but this time around not to Lagos, to Abuja. They want VeryDarkBlackMan to come and present his evidence, and they also want AIG Jimoh to come and defend himself. And they are also saying that the case is being investigated internally. And the Nigerian police is also telling us that the initial case that AIG Jimoh dealt with, which investigated, which got VeryDarkBlackMan involved, that the case is currently in court, and they're not going to tamper, or they're not going to get themselves involved with that case because it's in court until the court finish whatever they have to do with the case. But they're also saying that if AIG Jimoh is found guilty, that they are going to take action on him. They are going to penalize him. And if VeryDarkBlackMan is also found guilty, that he labeled AIG Jimoh, being corrupt wrongly, that they are also going to take legal action against VeryDarkBlackMan. Now, let's not forget that for the past couple of months, VeryDarkBlackMan have been on this case. VeryDarkBlackMan did not just act like, an average content creator in Nigeria who makes the loudest noise but never show any working by just biting it or nibbling it and leaving it. VeryDarkBlackMan has been hammering on this case that AIG Jimoh is guilty, that AIG Jimoh is corrupt. He went on to say that AIG Jimoh will never be the IG of Nigeria. He should leave the Nigerian police. And today, the Nigerian police acknowledged it. They have actually responded the way we expected them to respond. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Imagine for a second if VeryDarkBlackMan has acted like every other content creator in Nigeria. Just talk about it and move on to the next one without putting his foot down and demanding for full accountability and responsibility. What do you all think that is going to happen? But this is to you, Nigerian police. You people better not F this one up. You people better not use your mago you always use in the Nigerian police, because it seems that the Nigerian police uniform is like a cult group. It's like you people are all in it together. You people better deal with this transparently, because Nigerians demand accountability, we demand transparency, and we demand to be carried along. We deserve to be carried along. It's not enough releasing a press statement that you're inviting VeryDarkBlackMan to Abuja. It's also good that you people do a thorough investigation on this. If AIG Jimoh is guilty, let him pay based on what the law say. Let him not just be demoted. Let him also be removed from the Nigerian police and face legal action. Whatever it is, let him pay fully. Because we're tired of all this in the Nigerian police. But then again, kudos to you, VeryDarkBlackMan. You're actually who you say you are. And I'm grateful that I never stop believing in you. Anything you call yourself that you are, I will always agree with you. Kudos to you.
Now for the record, the FCID of the police has invited AIG Jimoh. They say investigation has started. Yes, let's start from there. You don't understand? I don't make videos since I did BC. I just reach house. You don't understand? Let's start from there. More not say yes. We don't start from that place. So let them do a proper investigation, a very proper investigation. Please, this concern the citizens of Nigeria. This concern the justice system of Nigeria. I beg. Because if this thing be true, not be if it be true, come on, Papa, they talk with evidence, not true. So you people should not come out and start giving us different storyline. We know see my Papa know they lie. Yes, that's what we are not for. That's the only thing we have. We are not for that. We know they lie for this side. No, we don't need to lie here. So please, please, AIG Jimoh, please, you have been invited. Let's start from there. Now, this is a special thank you to everybody that has raising awareness on this case, right from the one who started to raise awareness. This is to show that yes, our voice go count for this country with time. Now our generation Nigeria go for better. Not be saying I'm maths. Now we go start time. If our parents has failed us, parents don't fail us, they cannot speak. We will speak. You don't understand? And a big shout out to VeryDarkMan. Yes, you don't really let us they know say yes, you know what you are doing. Not be saying I'm capping. Evidence they cry. And I'll say it again, I'll say it again. You see all this evidence people are seeing online. And then if you say the evidence now, if you know VeryDarkMan, you gonna say no because my evidence they will never put online. Real evidence. Because I'm king of evidence. In fact, his second name is evidence. Evidence Lord. If VeryDarkMan no get enough strong evidence, you know say what even if they say this thing corrupt if VeryDarkMan no get evidence so you know talk. That's why I like him. If you like me, you say, man, they already see the apple. If evidence no they say there is no record, there's no picture, there's no statement, there's nothing, it's not going to say a word. And I'll tell you for free that VeryDarkMan has been studying this case since. He don't know where he go for start. He don't know where he go for end. Before he put body, person use and beat set up say, send me to jail if you say I'm lying. It isn't a play. You see, you don't know what they talk. Don't worry. AIG prepare. No, she said the AIG don't even talk. Hey, I cannot stop myself so low. Sir, with all due respect, sir, we respect you. If not they respect you, they respect you, but you must stay to understand that you are working for us, the citizens of Nigeria, and we will not allow you to run the justice system of Nigeria. That's all. We're not going to want to pass that. Experience is the best teacher. You will experience it and you will feel it. Proud to be a rat. I go lie for you.
Led by Take It Back movement, and the Take It Back movement persons, organization members have gathered this morning to express their displeasure as to the lawlessness that is going on in Nigeria, as to the backwardness, as to the fact that the government is constitutionally sanctioned with the duty to secure the lives of Nigerians by virtue of section 14 of the constitution, but they have terribly failed in this regard, and Nigerians have expressed their displeasure, and they have decided to in their trade and style attack innocent Nigerians. Of course, Nigerians will not stop. We will keep rolling our sleeves, we'll keep working our butts off, we'll keep fighting until, we don't get tired. What are the reasons given? Reasons given for what? Of course, you know that Lagos is a state where clubs are sponsored, where there's high level of legalism, and day in, day out, these guys come out, they are sponsored and they come to attack innocent. This was pre-planned. We've always known, and that's why we've always raised alarm in Lagos to say that Toby should not continue. Toby should not continue. This sends a lesson to the governor of Lagos State. This is what they have turned Lagos into. They have turned Lagos into a state where thugs now shine. It won't. Nigerians are never tired. Up on the space of internet, Nigerians will keep clamoring for change. Nigerians will keep clamoring for a better country. My name is Bolaji Oluwatosin.